Ladies and gentlemen, this is Allon Borenshtein and Joe Freeman's wonderful presentation of Chimichangas Are Cool.
Oh, no. It is the story of Mathew Brady and his photography career. Mathew Brady is known as the father of photojournalism, and he studied under Samuel F.B. Morse, who brought photography to the United States. In 1844, he opened a photography studio in New York. On the left, you can see an early photo of Mathew Brady, and on the right, there's a drawing of his studio in New York. In 1856, he ended up moving it to Washington, D.C. so that he could have better access to leaders for doing portraits of them. From the first, I regarded myself as under obligation to my country to preserve the faces of its historic men and mothers.
At the beginning of the Civil War, Mathew Brady got himself a crew and began to prepare to take pictures of battles and many of the war leaders. But his friends were not sure of him going into the battlefield without the support of any troops and no defense to cover behind, but he persisted. "No, Matthew, you can't go! You won't be safe there!"
I had to go. A spirit in my feet said, "Go." And I went. He almost died in Bull Run, Virginia. Then he almost died again from starvation as he struggled back to Washington, D.C. He was really just the supervisor of his corps of photographers. Many pictures were really not his work. In fact, it was a sort of plagiarism that he did, because they published their work through him, and he did not cite them in the citations or anything. Mathematics would be very disappointed.
Academic integrity, boys and girls.
Mathew Brady was one of the first men ever to get real documentation in photographic form of war. Many people were struck by the savagery and the brutality that was in war. The picture of Battle Antietam, which will soon come to view. Joey Freeman, where is the picture?
I'm sorry, Master. I'm just finishing up my drawing.
You have to hurry up. I need to present.
It's a camera flashing. Okay, and now here it comes.
Here is the picture of the Battle of Antietam that we were talking about.
Wait,
this.
You said NT and I'm wrong.
Joey!
Joey! As I was saying, the Battle of Antietam, which many had died, this was one of the first photographs that many realized the amount of damage that came with war. Stay in school, boys and girls. Very bad thing to do.
No one ever appreciated his work. When people really started appreciating it, it was really too late. He was already bankrupt. You always want what you don't have, right? Yeah. Too bad for them. Yeah. No one will ever know what I went through to secure those negatives. The world can never appreciate it. It changed the whole course of my life.
Too bad it didn't do nothing for your money!
He was broke and unappreciated his whole life.
Like everyone famous who's even worth talking about, he became celebrated after his death. He was celebrated for his portraits of politicians and his photographs of American Civil War. He and his corps produced over 10,000 photographs of the war and the battles. He also had very poor eyesight that really was a bummer. So, what was it like taking the pictures of the battles?
Well, most people thought it was sort of like this.
Yes. Okay. All right. Get a right angle. Very good. Okay. Almost done. Mathew Brady will be so proud. Yes. All right. There we go. Mathew Brady! Mathew Brady! Mr. Brady!
Yes.
Is this good? Is this a good angle?
Great angle there.
Really?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Oh,
wonderful.
Thank you, Mr. Brady. I always wish to please you. You're my number one photographer.
Keep taking pictures. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I got this. Yes.
But in fact, it was really more like this.
Brady! Mr. Brady!
Yeah, good angle. Let's go.
Okay. Oh my God! Brady! Ladies and gentlemen, for the finale, we shall have the art gallery. Enjoy.
At the top left, we can see a picture of Lincoln. I much preferred him with the top hat. And the beard. Looks a little bit like that. Oh, how silly of us.
Very good there, Mr. Freeman. Very good.
And here at the top right, we can see a little bit of some 3 Confederate prisoners.
The Confederates, always in bad positions now, are they?
Always enslaving people. How silly, how silly.
Very foolish of them. And down here we have a pontoon of troops marching into battle. I would much prefer if they had a little sunshine, wouldn't you, Mr. Freeman?
Yes, although that could be a blue sky. We don't know with such bold photography nowadays.
Yes, now we have colored photographs.
Yes.
Color.
Silly
color.
Totally silly. We have no idea whether Abe Lincoln had dark red hair. You have no idea.
We don't, in fact. For all we know, every single person in history has lied.
Yes, maybe they have on purple suits. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yes, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Thank you for listening to our little speech to you about Mathew Brady. It's been interesting talking to you.
If you want to listen to more of our wonderful rants, too bad.
We'll see you next time, and this is Allon Borenshtein
and Joe Freeman.
Thank you. Goodbye. Yay, dance party.
Very nice.
Hello.
Oh yes, Russian rap, way to go.
Hello, we're dancing. You cannot see, but we dance right now.
Don't disturb my culture.
Dancing.
Goodbye, ladies and
Dancing.
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah.